Well, I've stirred up a lot of trouble over the last couple of days. I made a video, can't remember what day it was, a couple of days ago, about Bianca Belair because some stuff happened, some stuff kicked off. I spoke on it, and usually when I get political, I come on here, I do a massive angry rant, and I deserve the hate I get on those because even though I'm trying to make a point, I do it in the wrong way. And I don't end up getting a point across. I just look like an angry right-wing racist or whatever the topic is about. This time I didn't do that. This time I spoke in a nice, calm manner. I says that overall it doesn't actually bother me, which it doesn't, because Bianca, and I did skip over this part, is actually good at her job. Right? It's not her fault the booking for Bianca hasn't been very good recently. But my point still stands. And that point is that this conversation is allowed to be talked about. We are allowed to talk about these things. We shouldn't be maligned and harassed when we're trying to talk about these things, when it's in a good nature rather than hating. Work out the difference between the two, and you'll start to learn something. But apart from that, I've triggered a lot of people, which segues us into this first topic. Speaking of triggering a lot of people, Roman Reigns has now triggered a lot of people because he called Seth Rollins a cross-dresser. That's right, Roman Reigns has triggered the trans activists and so on. And I, for one, stand with Roman Reigns. I do. Because you're allowed to make these jokes. Okay? It isn't in a hateful way. It's a joke. Have you heard of comedy before? Have you heard of a joke? That's what it is. Okay? It's fine for people, for trans activists to make fun of cisgender people like myself. It's fine for you to make fun of us, but when it's the other way around, oh no, we must cancel him now. No, that's not how it works. And hopefully WWE doesn't go back on what they did and do something drastic. Hopefully that doesn't happen. I don't see it happening. Hopefully not. But these people, you need to stop being triggered. If you're triggered about this, you're watching this, you need to stop being so fucking triggered. You need to sort your head out and learn to laugh at yourself. I do it all the time, okay? I know I've got bad teeth. I make fun of it. I know I'm an ugly bastard. I make fun of it. Because you need to learn to laugh at yourself. And any joke that comes your way will not offend you whatsoever. Learn to laugh at yourself. No matter what it is. Learn to do it. You motherfuckers. Right. Sasha Banks. Sasha Banks has not even debuted for AEW yet. And she's already buried the company. Now, on one hand, you can say it's not that deep because everyone returns for a Hall of Fame induction and so on. But it's just the way it came out. And the fake crying was uncomfortable to watch. She's not a good actor. I don't know how she got a job on The Mandalorian. I've never watched it. But I don't know how she got a job on it. Because she is a shit actor. That crying was my 2-year-old daughter could pull off a better fake cry than Sasha Banks. That's how bad it was, and it was cringy, and it was uncomfortable to watch. But back to the main point, and that is that Sasha Banks openly said that she will eventually return to WWE because she's got unfinished business. She has not even debuted for AEW yet, and she's already talking about leaving. She's already talking about leaving, and she says she's got unfinished business, which means she plans to go back there and wrestle. Not stay in AEW until she retires. She plans to leave AEW, go back to WWE, and wrestle. Before she's even debuted. AEW fans are pissed off. I'm honestly, I don't blame them. I really don't. This is the one time I can say I don't blame AEW fans for being pissed off. If someone from AEW was coming into WWE and they says, "Oh, I'll be back there one day," I'd be a bit pissed off. You know what I mean? It's not something you say. It isn't out of just common courtesy. I feel bad for Tony Khan, but at the same time I don't, because it's his own fucking fault. Will Ospreay, who he's just signed, has wrestled 2 matches, and he's fucked off back to England. Yes, he has wrestled a match on a pay-per-view and a Dynamite, and he's gone. He tanked the ratings, which was one of the lowest rated segments they've ever had. 600 and something thousand for Will Ospreay versus fucking Kyle Fletcher in the main event. He came in, he tanked the ratings, he got paid, he went home. Okada debuted and botched, and we haven't heard anything from him yet. And Sasha Banks, she's already buried the company before she's even joined. And Okada is being paid $4.5 million a year. Why? Why is he worth $4.5 million per year? He isn't. In Japan, yes. But this is a different market. The majority of wrestling fans in this market, England, America, Canada, do not know who Okada is. You only know who Okada is if you're in the IWC and you follow all this bullshit. We're the only people who know who this person is. Can he cut a promo? I don't know. Can he wrestle? Can he wrestle in a way that actually looks like wrestling? Don't know. But he's being paid $4.5 million a year. I don't know how much Ospreay's on, but he's wrestled 2 matches and he's fucked off. And Sasha Banks, I bet she's on about $5 million at least. And she's already buried the company. So, Tony Khan, stop spending money on people, please, and focus on who you've got, and stop bringing in all these people that don't actually give a shit. They just want your money, and eventually they're going to fuck off with your money. It's fucking stupid. And finally, everyone's pissed off. Well, everyone seems to be pissed off. There's no positivity anymore around here. Logan Paul on SmackDown last night did a segment where he told us all that starting at WrestleMania, every premium live event will have a Prime bottle in the middle of the ring on the mat. A Prime advertisement will be in the ring on the mat. Cody Rhodes will finish his story on a Prime bottle. Now, I understand why a lot of people are pissed off. I do. But in the grand scheme of things, it's not that deep. Now, the design is fucking ugly. It looks out of place. It's like if I was making a thumbnail and I had to put a Prime bottle in a wrestling ring, I wouldn't do it like that. I don't know how I'd be able to make it look good. I really don't. Because it's ugly, it's out of place. So there's that. That's a genuine criticism. It doesn't look right. But say if you had like a Monster Energy logo or something on there, that'd probably look a lot better. But I understand why people are pissed off, because it's taken away your tradition. It's taken away what you know, what you've always known, especially from fans from the 80s and the 90s, and even from my generation, the 2000s. People are going to be pissed off. I understand that, I do. But in the grand scheme of things, it's not that deep. Now, we always talk about business with AEW. AEW is doing bad business. We always talk about that because if you want your favourite company to grow, if you're a fan of this company, you want them to grow. You want them to do good business. And that's what WWE is doing with this new marketing idea, with a logo in the middle of the ring, plus the Slim Jims and whatever the fuck else they've got on. Snickers. It's always Snickers at WrestleMania. Make sure you're eating Snickers at WrestleMania. That's what they want you to do. But it's good business for them, and really that's all that matters. It's not affecting the show in general. It's not affecting the product. It's not affecting storylines. It's just a logo in the ring. Could it be better designed? Yeah, but it's not that deep. Now, hopefully, I can make this video and I don't get any comments that are shitting on me, and I can be at peace. Like, subscribe, follow me on X at TheCrossman25. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.